somebody give us the rundown of what's happening here at the the Bloodbath and Beyond. I'll get the branding on point here eventually.
Corin's done getting kidnapped. That's what's going on.
It certainly appears that way. Eldon, what have you seen happening?
I heard a commotion. I kind of saw it. We were calling out. Can you see my pointer? I think we were saying this door was open, if I remember. And
I can't see your pointer, but this door is open, yes.
Well, I started out here, and the first group came in over here. So is my pointer not showing up yet?
Oh, I see you up there by the ice cream shop. Yes.
Yeah, they came in by the ice cream shop. The door between the workshop and the front, we were calling open, I thought.
I think so, yes.
I would have seen what was going on there, but heard also the commotion to the back office, and so that's why I ran that direction. I really haven't seen what's going on until I opened the door and was made aware that Corin was being taken away by a whatchamajigger?
Displacer beast?
A displacer beast. And I made an initial attempt to distract it or attack at it.
That's correct. And so, Siona, what's been happening? What do you recall from your end?
Is there any way to turn the ambient music down a hair?
Yes.
I said, "Oh, you're looking for that guy? He's back there," and sent them to him, and then I killed something, and then I came to help.
That's what I heard.
Yes.
Corin's getting awful tired of everyone saying, "Look, Corin's over there."
Yes, and we also had Raziel, who was he was surprised in the first round of battle. He was too busy figuring out what was going on under the front counter. On his turn, he heard the commotion outside, saw what was going on, and cast what was that thing called? Not hideous laughter.
Hypnotic pattern.
Hypnotic pattern, and incapacitated a good chunk of the field, as they are all indicated with the purple dots on them. So that is where that's happening. And Thongrim is sitting there. He's got these, two large black tentacled cat-looking things, not fully surrounding him, but they are right on him. One of them, directly to the south of him, is currently incapacitated. And with that takes us to the top of the turn. So Thongrim, what is it that you wish to do?
I will take a swing at the incapacitated displacer beast to the south of me.
So that you'll get that with advantage.
Hold on, I got it open right there.
And that's going to be a hit. +2, right? You are currently raging.
I am always raging.
Okay, that's -12, and that shakes him out of his incapacitation.
Which I guess startles me minorly, so I'll just attack him again.
All right, no advantage this time.
He would be prone, so still advantage.
Okay, well, doesn't. Either way, doesn't matter. You still hit him. So the axe comes crashing down on this thing for 19.
+2.
That is...
I think that's the first time I've rolled a D12 for the damage.
Yeah, that one right there in front of you is looking pretty badly beaten up. So, any bonus actions or movements from you, sir?
I'm going to... I can disengage as a bonus action, right?
No.
No, I don't think so.
No, it's a main action? Okay.
Yes.
Well, I will move... I was thinking I should have moved there to begin with, and I would have had everything against... Because I would have had him flanked with Dazzle.
Dazzle's incapacitated, though.
Yep.
Don't you get flank? Is it only...
Well,
He's
he's...
be an ally who actually can help you.
Yeah, he can't do anything right now.
Yeah. All right, I'll move to there, and that'll be okay.
All right. Dazzle's turn comes up, and he's pretty much just going to be standing there, hanging out. As will this dude. He's looking just kind of there. So that takes us to this beast that's kind of hanging out in the water here. Seeing that his prey has taken off, he's going to jump out of this pit. And I'm going to move the water tag instead. So 5, 10 through his person for... We keep saying if you're going through allies, it's difficult terrain, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He pops here. And so Corin is just incapacitated. He is still grappled by this guy. So he is going to turn around and continue to try to knock you out.
That's a hit.
Alright, so one of his tentacles comes around and just kind of pops you there. And the other tentacle comes around and does the same. It's going to try to do the same thing. But manages to miss the incapacitated person. So he will stick there.
Now I'm awake.
You are. Alright, so whose turn is it? It's this guy. And it... is going to try to scramble 5, 10, and it's going to move past Thongrim and will you have an opportunity attack should you wish to take it. That's a hit.
+2.
Got it. So 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Alright, you're still grappled. And
That's a hit.
Well,
Hit.
now I'll roll the damage, sorry.
Going to uncanny dodge that first one. Yes, I can do that now.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. They both will be reduced to 4, so 12 more.
Okay. Mastiff's turn.
And nothing else.
All right. So, the newly non-incapacitated big cat thing is going to take off in chase after its prey. Chasing off 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35. Oh, wrong one. And attempt to play with his toy again.
Miss.
But I get advantage.
Oh, yeah. That's a hit because I have.
All right, so 2.
It's still 5. I want to get through that once.
And second tendril coming.
Yeah, that's a hit. Hold on a second. You never rolled up top for the second attack. You rolled with advantage and hit me, and then double damaged me.
Wait, no, because I rolled 2 of them.
15, 16, 9, then 9 damage and 8 damage.
Well, because you said it hit at 15, so I just went ahead. If I hit
Fair
you with...
enough, so I'm now unconscious.
All right. So that takes us to... And again, they were attempting to do just that, knock you unconscious. Which brings us to Raziel, who's looking at everything here, and what do you think he would do?
Probably come try and figure out where everyone's rushing at.
I think that you are probably correct. Everybody else agree? Seems like that'd be something he would do.
Yeah.
How about you just let someone else control him?
I like that plan. Muy mucho. Hang on. Who wants it?
I nominate Will.
Okay. Been playing once before. Alright, let's see.
There, you got it? All right. Yeah, that's one less thing I have to worry about.
And I gotta see what he can actually do.
It's getting to a point where y'all are all getting a shit ton of stuff to do. It's hard to keep track of it all.
I don't think there's any way he can get anywhere near me.
Well, I don't know if he would he have seen you get hauled off?
Yeah, because he's the one who cast whatchamacallit on me.
Oh, yeah, sure. He'd probably take whoever's fighting Siona
Yeah.
That's the closest target.
Well, he's incapacitated just about everything there. I would guess he'd.
See, his one. How far can he move? He just, I guess, 30 feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he will. Oh, hold on, let me check. I did not mean to click that.
It's all good.
Oh, but it is. Okay. So he is going to run. Let's see. That guy's not incapacitated, so
Correct.
30 feet puts him there. And then he's going to bonus action, not bonus action dash, action dash to there to where he can see me. And then he's going to cast Healing Ward. So for
Healing
reals
Word
this
is the
time,
bonus.
yeah, bonus action.
Yes.
So I am not dead anymore.
Well, you weren't dead in the first
For
place.
I'm not unconscious for at least 6 more seconds. He still has some movement left, so he's gonna back up to right there.
Okay.
And done.
Which brings us to Corin's turn. Eldon, you've got a few moments.
All right. Well, I'm gonna, I guess, have to try to. I don't think I have anything useful on me. Guess I gotta try and break the grapple.
Okay. So, just for grins, we'll continue on, but I'm not necessarily certain that Raz would have known you were incapacitated unless he...
It's incapacitated because he incapacitated.
Well, no, but that you were down.
Right. I was just having him come down there to check on me.
Sorry, strength.
He ran down to around the corner, saw the situation, and cast his bonus action on him.
Yeah. It was that, or I guess he could have also hexed.
I think I did that right. So...
He had almost no chance of succeeding.
No, but no.
I still grappled.
He would have had to have rolled a straight 20.
No.
Well, yeah,
and yet somehow I was grappled by him. All right, so I can't remember. Do you get?
You can't move through people.
No, I'm wondering. You got my okay. So I got to stand up. That's half my movement. All I can do is bonus action disengage. 5, 10. 5, 10, 15? I mean, I don't know if that really makes much difference.
All right, so...
Let's see. I'm going to move this way. Because at least there's an ally who's awake right there.
All right, so how many... I get 4 opportunity attacks against you?
I disengage.
Oh, you got... Yes, it's like...
I can bonus action disengage.
Yes, that is correct.
Acute roll dodge, disengage.
Yes. All right.
I'm just screaming for Eldon for help.
Okie dokie.
It hurts.
One second. So that's the end of your turn. So this guy... All right. Things are different than what I had planned for, so now I've got to look for something else.
It's going to be a short-lived escape.
Looking through all of these things. Okay. So what are these black walls down here again? Just walls?
I think those are gates.
Can you see through them?
Where? Which ones? The ones down by the toilets?
Yes, by the down there to the south.
I don't know. I mean, they're either wood. I mean, I imagine they're security gates for there, so I imagine they're either wood or something that would either wood or iron. I mean, I guess you could see through them, but that would probably be less secure. So I imagine they're just kind of big old hinged wooden gates that you could lock from the inside or the outside, I guess.
Okay.
Probably the inside.
Okay. So that being said, one more. No, I've got to figure out what this reads. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so something happened, but y'all don't know what. So on this next displacer, this next cat turn, let's see here. Get to the right thing here. He's going to 5, 10, 15. Is that what he's going to do? Hang on. I got to check something. One more thing. Which may go against, I'm trying to not go against the incapacitation thing. Which that would most definitely go against that. God, so many things. Okay. He's going to come up here 5, 10, 15 using some of his movement. And it's going to take a swat at Corin.
That's a hit. Uncanny dodge. And that's probably going to knock my ass back out. Yep.
As it happens, as the second hit goes down, you seem to hear it laugh at you as it mutters something under its breath. Eldon, you're up.
What are you guys doing? Um, it'd be more than an action to pull him through the door and close it, wouldn't it?
I would say yes.
Okay, well...
Siona, you're up in 3.
Alright. I think... there's 4 of them in the room now?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I think I'm going to upcast blindness, which at level 4 I can do 3 of them.
Okay.
So the closest 3 will have to make... Oh, wait, what do I know about these creatures, actually? What would Eldon know about these creatures as far as... Are these... Would I be able to discern whether they have stronger wisdom over constitution? Is that something I would know from lore?
I'm waiting to see what the flute of get are you sorry,
Probably Raz has it.
you're talking about the
The
pipes?
pipes of haunting.
The one that gives like that 20-foot can't get near me thing.
And that's Raz.
Yeah, that is most definitely Raz. Eldon, he might have read something about that. I'll let you roll a nature check for it.
You want me to do nature?
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
So yeah, I think you would have learned through, I guess through all you would read that these things are usually healthier, more hardier than they would be on the wisdom forefront.
Okay, because that changes my spell cast. Right, because I think that's a constant. Okay, so I'm not going to do blind. I'm going to do hold person at an upcast.
Whole person?
It's the same thing. It's third level.
Are they persons? I thought they were creatures.
You need whole creature to get them.
That's what I was checking. I think that's for humanoids.
Humanoid?
They are humanoid. They are not.
Okay, back to blindness. All right, blindness on the closest 3. They need to do a Constitution check against that.
What's the DC on that?
Why did that not come across as that kind of card? As a red.
Because you have it on spell card and not attack.
Where is it? Output, attack. There we go. I haven't used this before, so be one. No. Seriously?
No, it's not. What is?
It's my wisdom.
Because mine's 13.
Yeah, that seems kind of low for you.
It's 12. It's 8 plus your proficiency plus your spellcasting ability.
Right, wouldn't it be the saving throw is Constitution against my wisdom cast?
It should be 8 plus your proficiency, which is 3 right now, plus 5. Is your wisdom 18 or 20?
My wisdom is 17, actually. Sorry.
Oh, so yours would be 13 then.
But then my level makes it 14. Everything else, the save DCs against me is 14.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the wrong stat on mine.
Oh.
Be 8 plus 3, and it'd only be 13.
Okay. So
I don't know where 11 is coming from.
That's the default on this when you switch it to attack. Just, sorry for not being.
It should say on your spell tab, it should tell you.
There it is. I got it.
Okay. So that actually doesn't change. It almost changed one of them. So I got an 18, a 15, and a 4. So in top down, 18, 15, 4.
But that one's blinded?
Yes. All right.
And then, think he's right next to me, right?
Correct.
So, oh no, that's an action. So, oh no, that was a spell, so I can't do that. So the only thing I can do now is I will move this, move my spiritual weapon up and attack that guy, that front guy.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry for the delay. Where is that guy? Here. So
That is a miss.
all right.
Well, you have disadvantage on that anyway. So
Why?
Well, it could be the nature of the beast. It has displacement.
Ah. Okay.
All right. Anything else? Going once? Going twice?
Nope. That's it.
All right. Next one is kind of hanging out on the floor there, just being all incapacitated. On this mage-looking like guy here, Siona, I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw, please. You start hearing these just awful whispers directly in your ear. You can't seem to shake them, but you're trying to. Yes, and you manage to not shake them off, and they are just irritating the hell out of you, and you are going to take some psychic damage here. You'll take 10 psychic damage from this mysterious things going on. But you'll be able to pay him back because he's about to take off. So
Was that? Isn't it whispers?
Whisper. It's something on this creature card. It's not an action. It's a thing. An ability. So he's about to take off. You have an opportunity attack should you wish to take it.
I would, but it's not letting me.
That is a hit.
Are these creatures evil creatures?
You know, I suppose they might be. I haven't defined it, so I'm not going. Let's leave it up to fate between neutral and evil. Call it high or
So
low.
I'm going to use Divine Smite since I hit.
Go ahead. Eldon, call it high or low.
Hi.
Okay, then they are neutral. Actually, the beasts are evil. The other ones are neutral. Oof.
So another 16 damage.
28 total.
Woof. 10, 15, 20, 20. Well, hang on. Where is he trying to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thongrim gets an opportunity attack.
He already used it.
Oh, that is correct. All right. So this guy runs his way down through the field to try to get an eyesight on people. And let's see. Would he be in eyesight? I think I can draw a line from every box to everybody, from every corner of the box to everybody. Would y'all agree? The only question I have is those two, and I think that is technically in through the door.
Her poor art skills.
Poor art skills go against you. All right. So this guy comes down, and he is going to cast, as Raziel would recognize it as something from his list of spells, Mass Suggestion.
Is what he used on Siona not a action?
It is not.
Well, Corin succeeds because he's unconscious and can't hear it.
Is it a charm thing?
I believe it will be. So it's going to be, yeah, I think you're going to have advantage against it, right?
Yeah, advantage.
Okay. So the DC on this, I believe, is 15. And so what they're going to suggest, this guy's going to suggest that we are here to help protect the key. We sense that you have it and that you need our help. And with that, I believe he can do it on... I think he can get everybody within 30 or 60 feet of him.
We have to be next to Siona for the bonus, right?
Yeah.
Up to 12 that I can see within range. Creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this. And all right. So.
Since Dazzle's a fey creature, don't they get immunity or something from charms? I don't know. I might be making that up.
Well, they're incapacitated at the moment, so anything that's incapacitated wouldn't be affected.
He's awake. but he's already charmed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Not to be stacked charms.
I'm not going to worry about that. If they're incapacitated, I'm going to say they are not. They are immune to this. So we're going to assume that everybody, all the incapacitated humans, can hear this and need to, except Corin, would have to roll against this DC 15 as a save. Otherwise, they will believe that they are here. Everybody is here to help them.
Wrong here. No, that's right. That was Raz's saving throw. He fails.
Okay. Would this be considered versus magic?
Yes. It's a spell save.
Okay. I get advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma save versus magic. So.
That would be it. So Siona saves.
So saving throws.
You didn't even need it.
I just wanted to make it beforehand. The way I roll.
Yep, you too.
Raz had advantage. Didn't help him at all.
Makes sense.
All right, you want to just roll a d20 for all your workers real quick?
I can.
So I guess does Orin need a save?
So it looks like all the workers saved. And then
I think it's going to change much for a dog cowering in the corner.
probably not. Sure, why not? Have him roll.
He'll stand still but not cower.
Yeah. He gets +1.
He'll just sit there licking himself.
Oh, I guess I can actually type that in, but I'm not going to. I can add one. He's charmed.
Yeah. All right. Siona, you are up. Thongrim is on deck.
So the charm is that everybody in my sight is friendly?
All these people, all the people that have come into the shop, the creatures and the mage-looking folks, they are all here to help. They are here to protect the key. They sense you needed help. They sense it's here. And they are just trying to help protect it.
What's the thing right below Dazzle?
That is one of those mages. Mage-like looking things.
The fluffy thing.
The fluffy thing. Oh, that is one of the displacer beasts. Because I didn't have one of them, so you got cats.
Now I'm confused.
What was the suggestion, though? That they're there to help?
Okay, so when they make that suggestion and you save against it, do you know what the suggestion attempt was for?
I mean, what he said, what he wants us to do.
Yes.
They're here to help, and what was I forgot the actual...
They are there to help you protect the key, and they are better at protecting it than you are.
There needs to be what are we doing? As of right now, we can keep killing them.
You're going to give them the key and send them on the way.
Okay, so I'm gonna move here.
It's funny to
Attack this guy.
So, do we have some sort of a safe or something in this place? Imagine if we had some sort of a safe or a vault or something for business money. It would probably be in there, right? Like we wouldn't just walk around with it on a person at any given moment.
It's on my... I'm using it. I'm wearing that key. That's how they sensed it.
Hey.
He's bloodied.
Wait, is that a suggestion? Is that a concentration?
Let's go back and read. Might be.
It is not.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
The suggested activity can be completed in a shorter time. It ends when the subject finishes what it is asked to do.
Right.
So even if he's dead, it keeps on going. All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Here we are back at the top of the order. Thongram, what is up? And Dazzle's on deck.
Well, I guess I'm going to walk over towards Corin to help with things. Let me make sure I got my movement. Five, and then this will be 10, 15.
You can't move through him.
But I'm friendly to them now.
Oh, you are friendly with them. You think they are friends. Indeed.
20, 25, 30, 35. I mean, I guess they would all get opportunity attack should they want it, but I'll walk over there, and then I guess I'll try to grab the key off Corin.
You move that far?
It's 35.
Double for going through somebody.
5, so it would have been, I was here, I was there, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, right?
That's 35.
And then I'll be like, hey, Corin, these guys are here to help. Let me get that key from you. And I'll just make a grab at it. I don't know, what is that, like a strength?
That would it would be the action. I mean, it's not a free action.
I mean, I'll grab it with my action, and then I guess try to wrench it off him. I don't know. Is there a strength to see if the thing snaps or whatever?
I don't even know how I'm carrying it.
Yeah, guess you figure out how you're carrying it, and that'll determine what I have to do to try and get it off you.
I'm sure it's just in my pouch or something. I'm unconscious. It shouldn't be hard for you to reach down there and just take it off me.
Okay, well then I'll just take it with my action, and then I guess I don't have anyone to hand it to because I'm not just going to hand it to a random
good
monster. So
good kitty.
I'm just currently holding it, I guess, and I guess that'll be my turn.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I guess I would probably hand it over to a humanoid, right? I wouldn't just like, here, random cat.
That makes sense. I would agree with that. All right, so just remember that's the key of power, so you now have a +1 on your strength since it's in your possession. And that would be taken away from Corin.
Yep.
Dazzle hanging out on the ground there, as is this mage. And this guy down here is blind. So what would he do if he is blind? That's a good question. honestly don't know what he would have done. So, if he's a beast, he's probably got a decent sense of smell, one would guess. But he still would attack with disadvantage. So, I'm going to go with that. He's going to sniff out this, knowing that there's something up there. I've moved your thing again. And so he's going to reach out and he's going to just wildly swing towards Eldon.
You're helping us. Why are you attacking us? Why didn't you just talk?
This one kind of...
Did you say that to the beast?
I'm just yelling out loud because that guy was yelling at us.
This one...
Suggesting it up.
The one that looks... The one that walked up kind of sniffing in your general direction, kind of keys in your direction like he hears you, but there is no recognition in the face whatsoever from the one in front of you. The one, well, you hear one of the other ones say, well, if I thought it would have been that easy. But this one still is going to take a wild swing at disadvantage at you. And misses. Being blind, you're just kind of just standing there, and he's just hitting the ground in front of you. He's smelling you, but he doesn't see anything else there.
Swinging over my head.
I'm just hanging out. What's
this guy doing?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. This one's gonna skulk over this direction, and just going to, let's see. This one's he's gonna hang out over here, and he's gonna ready an attack if there is any hostile coming within his reach. Orin
stopped growling and just went back to eating.
Good boy. Good boy. Who's a good boy? This kitty cat is gonna step back a few and also ready an attack against a hostile in its reach. Raziel, you're up, and Corin's on deck.
Okay, well, Raz is going to nonchalantly walk over here, and seeing that Thongrim has the key and everything's fine, he will go ahead and cast Healing Word again. So Corin is back up to 7.
Yay!
And he'll look over at the mage guy and be like, hey, the key's on its way.
What do you say?
He's looking back at the mage guy and telling him that they've got the key and they're bringing it.
Ah. Good. Anything else?
Nope, that's his turn.
Corin.
Corin is going to cast invisibility on himself. So he's tired of getting the ass kicked out of him. Bonus action disengaging. Moving just up right there. And we'll tap Eldon to let Eldon know where he's at, but that's it.
Okay.
So his turn is done.
Okie dokie. So, Eldon, you're up in 3. 1 second. Okay. Hey, Ash, can you join me in the DM chat room real quick?
Okay.
Hey, I've got a question. Actually, I've got a conundrum here. So I'm about to ready an action here, and it's a pretty powerful spell. And I wanted to bounce it off of you before I actually do this. One, so somebody knows that I'm not just doing this. So we got somebody who's hanging outside, peering in the door, looking in at what's happening here, and has caught notice that and sees that you have the key. And he's about to either stun you or set a ready in action on you if you pass that key off to anybody. Does that sound reasonable?
I guess so. I mean, if the goal of him is to protect the key, then yeah, that seems he could do it either way. I mean, stunning me doesn't necessarily keep the key from being held over, but it does keep it from moving towards the eventuality, I guess.
Okay, so saying that this person doesn't really recognize anybody as an ally, all he sees is the key. Does that sound like? Or
yeah, I mean, if they're all if he doesn't know us from Adam, then we're all enemies for some point.
Okay, all right. Well then, or should I do it in case, or have him ready it towards the person that you? Well, I don't know if he would do that, or if he would know that. Ready it for the person that he sees that you hand it off to.
I mean, only if he knows that mage is part of the.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so he's going to.
If he doesn't know who that person is either, then there's no difference between me and him in that guy's mind.
Right. Okay. That makes sense. All right, so I'm going to look at one more thing that just showed up that I just saw on this character sheet. All right, we'll go back to the other channel. Thanks.
All right.
What are they talking about?
Well, they're not charmed. They just have to follow this one suggestion.
Okay.
All right, we're back. You know what? I think this is going to be better, Ash. I think this might be a little bit better. So, as you're sitting there, y'all are all talking. Ash, I'm going to need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Man, you and this dump stat.
You might as well design and give it's mean to give him the illusion of choice. No?
Yeah, well, you never know.
Got a -1.
It's like my strength.
All right, so obviously you failed. So I'm going to send you something else. I'm going to whisper you something else, and we'll go from there.
Okay. So does that trump the other one? Or...
No, I don't think it does.
I mean, I guess before it was just everybody's friendly, do that. So I guess in theory, this kind of goes along with that, I guess. I don't know. Unless that other dude starts screaming, "Get back here" or something.
Yeah.
Then I might just have a breakdown.
Well, who better else in this group to go with this plan?
To have a psychotic break, yeah, okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's happened before, right? It'll be good times. All right, but that's good.
Lindsay had to step away for a minute to go feed her brother-in-law's cat. She'll be back in a few.
Okay. All right. So on this next turn, the cat-looking thing rotates around and actually just kind of turns towards Thangram and speaks towards him. Very, very good, friend. Very good, friend. I'll ask that you hand me that key now, if you would kindly. And as he says those words, he morphs, and you see the outlines of this displacer beast change and roll into a shape of this robed human. As he reaches out to grab the key from you. You have done well, friend. Your generosity will not be forgotten. As he reaches over and takes the key from you.
I'm here to help, but that's not what I'm supposed to do. So I will, I guess, hold on to it as I'm conflicting. So he would have to... I will resist it being taken from me with a strength check, but I won't, be aggressive about it, if that makes sense. I'm just resisting it being taken from me because I've got conflicting mental emotions.
I like that plan. Would you argue that if it's conflicting, maybe it's with a disadvantage? He's like, kind of resisting, kind of not.
I guess so.
I like the idea. I hadn't thought about that.
Which would put him at normal because he has advantage already.
Yes. Damn berserker. Shit. My die rolled behind my desk. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter. Well, But I thought we were friends, Master Barbarian. Won't you join me this way? As he walks just in front of him, kind of guiding him towards the gate. And that would be his turn. Eldon, you are up.
Okay. I'm going to start by bonus of the action my weapon inside the door, and I'm going to close and lock the door. And
I'm even gonna take a swing at him with that weapon.
no.
But then you keep that weapon safe.
I just want it inside the door with me where I can see and everything. It's just my weapon. And not have to cost another cast. Bring it back up. No, I'm bringing it in. I'm closing the door, locking the door, yelling out, "You got your key? Everything seems all right. I'm going to tend to my friend Corin here." And then I'm going to... So I'm closing, lock the door. That would be my action. Is that right?
Yes.
And so the bonus action brings brought the weapon in, so I'm just gonna... That's it.
All right.
Those big power plays.
Yeah, Cat, hanging out.
What's that?
Just at those big power plays of him.
Yeah.
All right. At the start of this guy's turn, Siona, roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
DC 15. Okay.
You're supposed to be good at those.
So 11. The whispers are maddening. The pain is real. And with that, let me see what that spell does real quick, because I don't know. Okay, this guy's going to turn and well, how will that work? +7. Okay, he's going to attempt to reach around. He's going to try to touch Siona with vampiric touch. I'm trying to copy it.
2-hit roll?
Yes, I do. I'm just trying to copy everything to the screen so we can see what's happening. He's going to be casting it at 5th level, and it's going to be a hit. It's going to be a spell attack.
I believe that hits. Yep.
Okay. So that will be 3d6 plus 2. Oh, so it'll be 5d6. So she'll take 18 and he'll gain 9.
Yeah, for 1 sec. I should be able to hear it, but I gotta take my headphones off for a sec.
All right. And he'll hang out. So that'll be Siona's turn. Thongram's on deck.
Okay, Siona's going to use 30 points of lay on hands to heal herself. Does ouch. And then going to cast Shield of Faith on herself for her bonus action.
So lay on of hands with the action?
Yes.
Okay.
Then she's going to move. She's going to move to right there in front of that door.
And he's going to attempt to hit you. As you walk around, he's going to take a dagger and try to shove it at you as you're walking by.
That's a hit.
For 3. She merely scratches as you walk by.
And she loses her spell.
Ooh, I forgot about that. Well, it was nice while it lasted. All right. Thongrim, I think, is up. As we start the 5th round of combat.
2 wisdom saving throws, I guess, in order of that I got them. Is that right?
No, one of them is not a wisdom. The suggestion is just that, is a suggestion. So that ends when you complete your task. There is no wisdom, or until the spell ends.
Saving throw on it?
Nope.
Okay, so then just one. Yeah. The one saving throw I have against is these guys are friends.
Yeah, you gotta do the other one.
Okay, that's fine. All right, 1 wisdom throw coming up.
Which I believe you saved against. I think it was a 15.
So he can make wisdom throws, but Siona can't.
I know. It's crazy. It's a topsy-turvy world.
Well, it makes sense, because the last one I got conflicting results, so conflicting charms. So it caused my mental break to eliminate one of them.
And for what it's worth, the wisdom saving DC was really high on this one too. If it just pour salt in that wound a little bit.
Okay, so now I still have the suggestion, but now nobody is friends.
No, everybody is friends. That is the suggestion. Everybody is friends, and you're trying to give them the key. The thing that I whispered to you.
That was the saving throw?
That's the saving throw.
Oh, okay. Well then, I will hand it to this guy below me then, with my action.
Much obliged.
And with my bonus action, I will wave goodbye at him and tell him thank you for visiting Bloodbath and Beyond.
Come back for a friends and family discount or something?
I guess so. Okay, here you go. Anything we can do to help. If you're ever in the neighborhood, feel free to stop by. Where the wares are always. Blah, 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 blah. And I will do nothing else because I neither want to move nor attack because everybody is friendly.
Well, the suggestion was it not to give them the key and send them on their way?
Yes, and they are here to help.
Yes, we had sent them on the way. So the spell should end.
Let me mull that over.
Can't be a super ongoing. I mean,
I know.
It's got to be pretty simple. Saying the way you phrased it was hand them the key, then send them on their way.
Yeah, I guess we'll go with that.
Well, then was it the bonus action? Or, I mean, would that have been my regular action to hand it to somebody? Or like what it takes to draw a weapon? Meaning, do I still have an attack, I guess is my question.
I suppose you could say the bonus action, because we've said you could open a door with a bonus action or a free action, right?
You can draw a weapon and stuff, so I guess it was already in my hand. All I did was
here you go.
Place it in someone else's hand.
Yeah. I'd buy it.
All right.
One day we're going to find that rule and actually, read it out loud.
Yeah,
it's confusing.
It's been almost 2 years. Why should we have any consistency on that type of ruling?
Critical Role doesn't. Why should we?
So my green dot will be off.
Yes. Which I suppose would also happen for Raz.
And the dog. Well, I don't know. Maybe Raz. Yeah, I guess.
Now that the task is complete.
It's unique to each person.
I'm sorry.
Unless each person is supposed to try and complete the task separately or whatever,
The big brawls, we all fight over the key to hand it to them.
I wouldn't put it past this. I would not put it past him. So, are you arguing that Raziel and the dog are still attempting to help?
I think the spell save.
I mean, it's up to you. It can either be that it ended when we handed it over, or it ends when they leave the shop. If we're supposed to send them on their way, then they're not technically on their way until they're gone.
We sent them on their way, whether
I read it as the latter, but I can see how you would argue it the other. So I'm willing to work with you.
Suggestion isn't meant to be multiple actions, though, right? So
it's a goal. You
goal.
Give them something. I suggest you do something.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then what's going on? Why am I? What are you doing with that key? Give that back. And then I guess I'll make a grab at it with a strength save or a strength check. Is that what I would probably do? I'd probably just try to grab it back. Yeah. But that's not a saving throw. That's just a.
It's a contest, but you no longer have +1 on your stuff.
You're not
raging. That's fine. I guess he would have +1 on his string. And I don't know if I'm raging or not. I guess
you haven't attacked anybody or been attacked.
Yeah, I take an action. So I would have lost that. And so I won't have advantage on the strength throw, so it'll be just a regular old strength saving throw.
Not a saving throw. Check.
No. That's an athletics check.
Okay.
There you go.
I will roll athletics, and he will roll a saving throw.
No, he'll roll a athletics or whatever contest.
Doing a grapple.
All right, I'm rolling. Oh, that's the worst.
No, you should have rolled wisdom. You've been doing good at that.
Yeah. I rolled a 14 over here, which I thought would suck.
Puny.
Let me and Eldon handle the strength stuff.
Yes. So
I guess in my confused state, I'm not quite with all my wits about me. So I grabbed at it, but he was able to pull it back.
Yeah. A surge of purple went up his arm while he had the key, and he's like, "It's mine now."
And let's be fair, his Thongram's wits aren't really all that much to begin with.
Hey, but he's clutch when it matters.
And then I will, I guess I won't. I guess I'll move one down towards Siona, maybe as an attempt to block the Well, I guess I'll move this way as an attempt to maybe block his escape. And be like, well, if you want to get through that portal, you got to go through me. And that'll be my turn.
All right.
I'll be right back. I got to do one thing, but I'll be back.
Okay. Dazzle, the horse is down. He's still incapacitated. When does that spell end?
It's a full minute.
It's been
Like what, 4 rounds?
4
maybe
rounds.
5 rounds?
4 rounds, I think. All right, this guy's incapacitated. This guy's blind as a bat, but the door's been shut in front of him.
Bolt. He was supposed to do a Constitution saving at the end of last turn. But he gets one chance to not be blind.
Okay, Constitution. 12?
14.
14.
So.
All right, so he's still blind. All right, so he hears something going over here, and he's going to skulk back and attempt to, well, would he know that? He's just going to come down here. He's blind. Well, he's a hunter, so he'd be able to sniff, but he's still going to make the attack at disadvantage. So he's going to swing wildly down at Thongrim, who is no longer his friend. This is just easier. Nope. Oh, that is a crit. Okay, so the first one is... Actually, I did that wrong. He has a disadvantage because he's blind, but he's flanking, so it takes him to normal. So the first one was a complete flub. His second attack is also a no-go. Alright, so he's just going to hang out there. He was just flailing wildly around Thongrim. Oh, but Thongrim came into... Sorry, we missed a ready attack on this guy right here.
I thought you said if anybody attacked them in that area.
No, if it was a hostile came into their area. So he would then have been hostile coming in. Doesn't matter, he missed anyway. Alright, so this guy, this cat comes and he's going to hang out here and attempt to attack Thongrim. 13 plus... What's his... Plus 6. So 19. As a 19 hit against Thongrim.
Pretty sure that hits against everybody.
Okay, I think you're right. So that's 8 damage. And
What kind of damage?
It is bludgeoning, but he's not raging.
Yeah. Oh, did rage go off when he got charmed?
Well, he didn't attack or take damage for... He's got to take damage or make an attack every round or it drops.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, so the first multi-attack, the first tentacle came and popped him for 8, and the second one is going to be... it's 11 plus 6, that's 17, which I don't have his chart. Let me check. His armor class is 17. His armor class is 17, so that would be a hit, right? No rage. So he takes another 5, so he would take 13 damage.
Which I'm sure is a drop in the bucket to him.
It is. All right, Orin's up.
He's still...
Backside.
He's just, Now he's back to growling, I guess. Going around kind of confused. But not going to do anything unless someone comes at him.
Okay.
Actually, I should just do that. He'll have a readied attack just re-readied if anyone at him.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But he's not going to get into the fray. He's pretty much, one hit dead, so.
Yeah. So, Thongrim, you ended up getting pelted by this Displacer Beast. You ended up losing 13 hit points.
Okay.
All right, so this cat here, this guy is going to, he's going to attempt to, he's got advantage against Thongrim, his newborn enemy, and it's going to rear back his tentacles. 15 plus 6 is 21. That's going to be, well, let's just roll it anyway. He rolled 2 15s, so that's 2 21s. For 8 damage for the first attack. Ooh. And 10 plus 6. 16 is a miss, right?
Yes.
All right, so you take 8 points of damage total in that volley. And this guy's going to hang out right where he is. And bring it to Raziel. Corin's on deck.
Okay, so Raz is going to target of these two guys. Do I know? Are either one been hit?
Yes, the one that's closest to you is looks to be in worse shape.
Okay, well, going to cast. Make sure I put this right, since I'm not used to playing him. Hex on him.
Okay.
And we're going to target let's say strength is his weakness. I thought that'll really matter.
Well, that's a good call, though.
And then Eldritch Blast, and I guess it's a miss.
12 is, and that is a hit.
Yep, so 14 damage. And I guess I can't really push him because he's got a friend there, so.
Yeah, but he's hurting. You can see there's blood, kind of squirting out of different joints and everything. He's in bad shape.
All right, and he is done.
All right, Corin is behind closed doors.
What is the light level in that room? In this room?
I'd say it's pretty lit up. I mean, it's, you can see outdoors. The forge is there. It's a place of business. I would imagine y'all would keep it fairly well lit.
Okay, just checking out. See what my inventory looks like real fast.
You got one blind. Oh, while you're looking through that, Eldon, would that blind creature at the end of his last turn, would he have gotten another Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, at the end of each turn.
Okay.
I didn't. Yeah.
A 5 doesn't do anything.
Okay, where are my freaking potions?
Oh, we're doing a potion.
Do I only have a normal one? I guess so. So I'm going to drink myself a potion of healing. The big numbers.
Should have had Thongrim roll it for you.
Alright, and then I'm going to use my bonus action, since that door is closed, to just hide. Should I do that for me too? Alright, I'm done.
All right. So, seeing what's happening here, door to the south opens with quite...
Eldon's turn?
It is not Eldon's turn. Eldon is on deck in 2. Something else is happening. The door to the south opens up as this small figure enters in to the building. He has his he's singing this incantation, and this immense amount of power flows out of him. As at the end of this song, you see that this druid who is holding the key just flings back, eyes wide open, as he's just, no other word, he is just stunned at the force of this spell that has hit him. I will not stand for this, the gnome yells towards the druid. You shall not have it! As he's looking determined at him and moves up into the fray. Raziel would have recognized that as a power word stun spell. Okay, so that said, okay, so you have a new player has entered the battle and has managed to stun the this druid guy. Keep on wanting to calling him an archfey, and that's not it. So at the end of the druid is currently stunned. He has to make a save, a Constitution save. He rolled a 16 plus 1. Is that enough to do it? What is the saving throw here? It's a 17. A 17 meets it, so he is not stunned, but that is his turn. Eldon, you are up.
So I hear all of this?
It's behind doors. You would have heard the yelling, yes. Muffled maybe, but yes.
Boy. Kind of trapped myself. It seemed like anybody. So, I will unlock and peek through the door to see what I see. Which doesn't look good, I'm sure.
No, you see a lot of weird stuff happening out there.
Yeah. I guess I just cost my action too, so kind of leaves me with not a okay, so Corin, I'm going to bonus action healing word at level 3 on you.
No, you can healing word me.
What's that?
I don't know that you can healing word me.
Why not?
I'm invisible.
You can't see him.
You put your hand on my shoulder and told me where you were.
But you still can't see me.
The rules as written get weird.
You have cure wounds?
Well, that's an action. That's what I'm...
Oh, I see. Yeah, you can't healing word me because you can't see me.
All right. Well, I guess I'm not going to open the door. I'm just listening through the door because I would, since, yeah. Because the healing is the primary thing he needs to do. Is that fair?
I would say so.
Sure.
Okay, so we're still behind a locked door, but I'm going to healing word, or not heal,
Cure wounds.
on the invisible body behind me at level 3. So
27.
yeah, I'll give you 27.
And how many does Eldon get? Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
I haven't taken any damage, so
That puts me at max with 2 to spare.
are you serious?
Yep.
Oh, I think you must be our squishiest guy then.
38 hit points. That seems wrong. Maybe I didn't.
Did you get your level?
Did you
7?
take the average for? Or
I do, yeah. So 30 points, 6 levels at 5 apiece, plus the 8 from level 1. 38 health.
38. You're Captain Squishy.
You don't have Constitution, right?
I don't.
Gotcha. That makes sense. And then I'm going to move myself to here, just kind of being ready. That's it. Clearing paths and stuff. Right there. That's it for me. Listening at the door.
Okay. Cat's sitting down. All right, this mage. This thing. What is he doing? He is going to look up a spell. So, warlocks, when they cast a cantrip, that is just a cantrip, right? Or does it go up to...
Same as everyone else.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so it is... okay, I'm going to cast Chill Touch. A ranged... Okay, so ranged melee, ranged spell attack, so that's going to be on... I'm going to do it against Siona. Pretty sure that's going to miss.
Yes.
And this guy's going to take a few steps back. Actually, no, he's not. Yes, he is. Yes, because he's not an idiot. He's going to hang out back here. Siona, you are up. Thongrim's on deck. You heard me, yes?
She's familiar. She just got back, so she's familiarizing herself.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Guess I'll go for that guy. And I don't get advantage, right? It's a normal roll or something. Some flanking.
No, flanking. Yes, it's going to be a normal roll.
Okay, so I missed.
You did miss. But not that time.
One second. Okay.
You're not adding anything to that, not doing anything else? I'm going to stop you if you are, because you've done enough to end this particular beast.
Then no, I am not.
How would you like to dispatch?
I'll just run it through and throw it off of my sword against the wall.
I like it. Whack. Or whack. We'll say you threw in that way with your vengeance. I like it. All right. Anything else bonus action?
No.
Dongram.
I will, with my first action, grab keyholdery guy. Nope. I will first get very upset that I've been hit and that my shop is being destroyed. Then I will reach out and grapple the guy with the key.
Okay, so rage. And then something.
Yeah, I guess that's a athletics to grapple.
Yeah, athletics check for you, and it's going to be a athletics or acrobatics for me, whichever I think is better.
17.
Oof. Let me see. 14. No, grappled.
And then once I have him grabbed, I will use my other action to
Attack.
grab the key.
No, hold up. I got to make sure that we're doing this right, because I am confused on this.
You can't. You're doing the attack action, so you have to do two attacks.
Yeah, so the grapple is an attack. Your other action is not that.
Right.
You get one action. Your action is two attacks. One of those attacks is a grapple. Or two grapples, however you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now my second action will be...
No, you only have one action. Your action is to attack. Your attack gives you two attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, then my attack is one grapple on the guy and one grapple on the key.
As long as you word it right.
Okay. Grapple. So you're grabbing him, and you're going to grapple the key. Okay. I'm sure I'm going to regret allowing this, but what the hell? Go for it. We'll do another check and see if you're not taking it from him.
That's right? No, I'm just trying to...
You're just trying to grab onto it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, that seems right?
I'm with you. I'm buying the argument. I like it. I'm sure I'm going to regret it, but I like the argument. So roll me another.
I've like grabbed him. I'm like kind of behind him, hugging him, and then I'm reaching to grapple the key with my other hand or whatever.
Yeah, to grab it. Not to take it, but to grab it.
Just to grab it. Yeah, so I'll have a hold of him and then a hold of the key.
And a hold of your battle axe.
Yes.
Well, that would be in the hand that I'm holding him with, I guess.
It's a weird game of Twister that we're seeing here.
D&D's never had good rules for grappling.
No, but let's go ahead and roll your athletics check.
So I will crit grapple that.
No, you didn't crit it. You got a 27. I critted mine because I rolled a natural 20.
But I have advantage on strength throws, so I will have critted as well.
And it doesn't matter because you can't crit non-attacks.
Yeah, that's right. So 20 versus 28. Actually, 20 versus 22. Still doesn't matter. So there you go. 2 incredibly good rolls. Yours was
that makes sense because neither of us want it to be taken, so it's a very cataclysmic moment.
Yes.
So I will be holding him. I will be holding onto the key,
and
that will end my turn because I can't move with him grappled, can I?
You
can move him at half your speed. Goes back to the stupid grappling rules, but
yes, you can absolutely at half speed. We've already done that once in this encounter anyway.
He can't move you, even though it's just you holding on to him. But
I will then, I guess, move him 1 square up and to the right, which will move me 1 square up and to the right, which will give Displacer Cat an attack.
Yep. 26.
That will hit.
5.
Is that half 5 or regular 5?
Half 5. So 2.
Okay, so I'll move him up towards the wall as sort of a kind of not pinning him, but just kind of giving him less outs. Still grabbing, we're kind of wrestling for the key, I guess. And then that will be my turn.
All right. Dazzle, go ahead.
People are holding the key at the same time. Do they both get a +1 strength?
only matters if his strength's odd.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't really have mattered in any of those because they would have both gotten +1 to their stuff. No, it's a good question. I like it.
It affected my strength, though.
Yeah, the elevator is worthy. Okay, so this guy has it's a crit. Yes, crit off. Okay, so this cat guy's smelling the Thon Grimitar next to him and is going to reach out and try to attack him with disadvantage because he is blind for his. Doesn't matter; those both failed. His second attack doesn't matter. 5. Okay, so he does that, but he is going to move and pivot around Thongrim and move to here. I'm not sure it's actually come into play, but for what it's worth, they have a longer reach than 5 feet. Yes. That is correct. They can reach 105 feet. So that said, this guy here is going to reach out and touch Thongrim with his attack because he is within reach of 10 feet. So 10 is not it. 16 is not going to hit
Miss.
either. That is a miss. Oh, shit, I keep forgetting about that guy. All right, he's going to pivot here. It is now the Mastiff's turn. Raziel is on deck. Orin is kind of sleepy.
You're just looking at everybody indifferently.
All right, Raziel's up. Corin's on deck.
Okay, Raz is going to move with his bonus action, move his, that's the Hex guy, right?
Yes.
Hex guy splatted.
That's what I thought. So he's going to move his Hex to the blind guy.
Yep.
Then, I'm trying to think, I guess just move right there and then take 2 Eldritch Blasts at him.
All right.
I don't know how that works with, it's not melee, so I don't get advantage of being blind, I don't think.
I wouldn't think so.
For a game they streamlined, it's still...
Yeah. All right, throw him.
Trying to get his stats. Hits regardless. So 12 damage.
Okay.
I believe he can... It's not on his stats. I don't know what invocations he took.
He usually things 2 Eldritch Blasts.
I know, but I'm trying to think. He can move people 10 feet when it hits them, right?
That sounds right.
Yeah, I think he took push.
Yeah, he didn't write it down on his thing.
Yeah, no, I think he took that, but I don't think that accounts for opportunity attacks, though.
Oh, I'm not. What do you mean?
This is his turn, so...
Yeah, if you
My
pushed
turn, so
him...
I'm attacking that guy, hit him, I'm going to push him back to 10 feet.
Right, that's what I'm saying, but I think that does not put him out of Thungram's reach for attack or an opportunity.
No,
attack.
he's got to move with his own accord.
Yes, that's what I was getting at.
Oh, yeah.
So other blast, and a hit.
That is a hit.
So 17 damage.
Does he get the necrotic every time, or is that because of Hex?
As a hex.
Got it. All
I
right.
think technically these both hit at the same time, so I don't get to push them twice.
No. But good round. Anything else?
Then he's going to use the rest of his movements and kind of get up there and kind of hide behind Donald.
Okay, well, he's going to take an opportunity attack from this guy.
Oh yeah. Stupid reach.
That's safe. Does he get his... he gets his weapon attack bonus, so that's a 21.
That'll hit.
For 9. Now Corin's up.
Hold on, I just realized something. First, let me roll this. So he passed the Constitution save, but I just realized Hex is concentration, so these 3 guys are no longer out of it. Should have happened last round. Hypnotic pattern is gone.
So that happened as of last round?
It should have, yes.
Okay, well that changes some things because they all 3 had something to do, I believe. Dazzle
wasn't going to do too much, but...
No, but the mage would have. So, Dazzle wouldn't have done anything, and...
Dazzle would have attacked, but I said we just go as is.
Well, if Dazzle would have attacked, go ahead and do that. I mean, because that would have changed things. So, we're going to go back. Dazzle, what you doing? No, go. You just leave him where he is.
He wouldn't have moved out of that guy's reach.
That's right.
Finding his sheet.
So if that happened, Raz wouldn't have upwards in the door, would he?
He wouldn't have moved yet.
No, he started at the bottom half of the door before he hexed.
Yes, he was here.
Okay.
So he wouldn't have moved into reach of that guy.
Correct.
If he was no longer thing. So, I mean, the push would be essentially the same.
That's,
everything would have been the same. He just, if nothing else, he would have. Yeah, he would have just stayed there. So,
But
all right. So
that's all he gets to do.
that sounds right. Okay, so as far as Raziel's movement, I mean, I don't know. I mean, we'll get.
He wouldn't have moved in the range of somebody on purpose.
Right. But would he have moved the way he did at the end of his turn? That's
No,
what I'm
because
getting
he would
at.
have moved. He would have had to move near somebody to do it.
So then this guy would have been here because of the attack.
or
Or there. I mean,
We'll go there. Okay, so this guy comes back. He is no longer. He is no longer there. Dazzle needs to take a wisdom saving throw. And I believe that is a failure. That is a failure. He takes 8 damage. Okay, so this is going to happen. He's going to move down and he's going to cast Crown of Madness on Thangram.
Okie dokie.
Which, of course, I can't find it in the SRD.
that's because the spell is so terrible they don't want to admit to it.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw of a DC 15.
Wah, wah.
All right, so
The streak comes to an end.
you get to wear this
Can I add
nice.
them together?
Well, no. Good try, though. I like it. As you feel this, there's this twisted crown of jagged iron appearing on your head, and madness glows in your eyes. You must use your action before moving on each of your turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that I choose. The target can act normally on its turn if I choose no creature. So, yeah, we'll see. But you have to attack something. And then
On
you
his
get,
turn.
yeah, on his turn. And then you get to move. The good news is you have to attack. At least the good news for me. All right, so that is that guy's turn. So you...
Does that mean I have to disengage my grapple?
Well, both of your hands are currently tied, so you have. I would say
you would have to disengage.
One of them.
I mean, I guess I have no attack. I don't know.
Is your weapon one-handed or two-handed?
It's one-handed, I think.
I think it's one-handed.
But I'm just saying, does it? I guess forcing me to attack if I don't have an attack. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when it gets there.
Yeah, think on it. But I would think if you had to attack, you would have to drop a grapple to attack.
What's interesting is the way that last part's written. The charmed target must use its action before moving. So he has to attack something that's been chosen before he moves.
Yes.
Yes.
And nothing is in his reach.
Except the druid.
Right.
Yes, but if he's attacking him, he's not doing anything else to him or taking anything from him.
So right now, he gets to, I mean, since nothing's in his reach, he gets to act as normal.
No, unless
in his reach.
No, unless I tell him to attack the druid.
It says he can say nothing.
Yes, and I'm going to tell him to attack the druid. Okay, so that we are retconned back up to where we were, and because we retconned all that stuff, Raziel's not coming out unscathed because reasons. So he's still going to take that damage, even though he's not moving.
Next time I will wait until I tell you I screwed up. But whatever. 9 damage.
It goes both ways, man. We fudge things all the time. So, Corin's turn.
Can I get through that door?
Did Eldon open it?
No.
You can use your action to open it.
Is that a door?
What are you pinging? Yes,
Above
that
me.
is a door. Yes, and that is open.
Yeah, we have the door up there and then the front counter door.
All right, I'm trying to do some math here on movement. Can I see that guy in the doorway from there, or is he's inside, isn't he? All right, I am just going to, let's see, oops. Move to there is 30, and then I'm going to use my action to dash. That puts me right there for my action, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to dash. And that puts me right there. And I'm done.
All right. So this guy... What is he going to do? Seeing as that he blew past that other thing.
Also, if Raz took damage, never mind. He made his concentration check.
Yes. Crap. Okay. So we've tried mass suggestion once, right? Well, that was what we did the first time. All right. Sorry. Alright, so this guy who came in, he's going to cast Dominate Person. For a second time this battle. He's going to cast it at Thongram.
Wait, who's up?
Yeah, this guy is up. You see my ping?
Okay, right, okay.
Yeah.
He's on... Okay.
So he is casting that. Let me make sure that... Yes, he is casting it again at Thongram. And Thongram, I think, needs to cast... He needs to do a Wisdom saving throw, I believe it is. And that's not going to happen. So the simple command is bring him to me.
Well, that's not simple. You have pretty
Yeah.
much complete control over him.
I say I specify a simple and general course of action, such as attack the creature, run over there, fetch the object.
Okay, I see, yeah.
Yeah. So fetch that object, which to me says bring it this, I do something to it, and then preserves itself to the best of ability. So I'm going to say fetch me the key, bring me the key.
Sounds reasonable. Hey, I need to be 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So I'll get the key.
All right. So now we're back to this guy who's currently grappled. And what is he going to do at this point? He is... I know what I want him to do. And I think it's about time he's fed up being Mr. Nice Guy. So he's going to start waving his hands in motion. Go ahead.
Does Thongram have 2 effects on him?
No, he has 1.
He has the crown, and then he has...
Oh, he does have 2. Yes, you are correct. He has 2.
We get a token and stuff. Can you be dominated and charmed?
I think that's more for the 2 casters to fight about.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll find out. Although I think that they are both distinct actions. One is going to attack the druid, and the other one is bringing him to the other guy. So he can hit him. This is the druid.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
This is the guy who cast Crown of Madness, and this is the guy who dominated. So Thongram's a big pawn in this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So the druid, being less and less willing to play nice, waves his hands and casts Firestorm.
So he lets go of the key?
No, he only needs 1 hand. So for Firestorm, let me draw these guys out. It's going to be 10, is it 10, up to 10 10-foot cubes. All right. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me make sure I'm reading it correctly. Damages objects in the area and ignites flammable objects that aren't being worn or carried. If I choose, plant life in the area is unaffected. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 10. So everybody in the affected area.
A door? That door's still closed.
It's made of, well, tell me what it's made out of, because I assume it's made out of wood. Fire damages objects in the area and ignites flammable objects that aren't being worn or carried.
Okay. I know the spell, so I don't know how you choose the areas. Are there areas he can...
Within range, nothing about sight.
It is... Hang on. I'll try to copy it over so everybody can read it.
Okay.
Arguably, it's a big spell.
Well, right. No, I understand that.
I know. I want to make sure that I'm reading it correctly, because I want to double check.
Most AoEs still have...
I'd say this is similar to how I was able to cast Mage Hand through a door I couldn't see through. Because it said within range, not within sight.
Yeah, it says within range. But the faces have to be touching. Has to be in contact with at least another one.
Okay, and again, that's... I'd want a ruling on whether you could go through a wall with like that. Even.
Like I said, I was able to cast Mage Hand through a door.
Okay.
All right, so everybody takes dexterity saving throw of... Where is the spell casting stuff? DC 17. So... 37 damage, or half if you saved.
Okay, what's the save? Which one?
17.
But what am I saying?
Dexterity.
Wow, you guys, stop rolling ones. I guess I should roll for Raz.
So it's 37 damage.
Yeah.
Alright, Raz keeps up Hex.
Nice. All right. Is Thongrim with us? Did he step out?
Well, yeah. Probably came back.
That's Thongrim's, whatever it is.
Really? 3 freaking natural ones?
Jesus. Now, if he comes back before this, we'll let him re-roll, but that's... He's raging, so would he take half damage? But that's magical damage.
Not from fire.
Yeah. So
I should have used cutting words.
Would that have dropped concentration on the other stuff?
No, it would have lessened the damage by a little bit.
Yeah. Well, for Thongrim?
On everybody.
On everybody, yeah.
It
All
reduced his damage roll by whatever. I don't know my bards. Actually, me, the one person who could laugh at that spell, isn't anywhere near it.
I'm trying to give Ash an opportunity here, but I mean, no, that takes him down.
He's unconscious.
That knocks him unconscious. Which would take care of the charms and everything, right?
Imagine if he were to wake back up, he'd still be charmed. Assuming the spellcasters maintain concentration.
Oh, that's right. That's right. This guy's got to do his. He's got to do his, too. And he succeeded.
So do we have 4 parties at play here? No. That's the guy, the gnome, right?
Yes.
Okay, I keep getting confused with that guy. That's just that was the displacer beast that turned into a...
Yes, yeah, you got 3 distinct groups right now. 4 if you count the workers.
No.
Okay, so that... Oh, yeah, half as much damage on a successful save, so y'all all took the half damage, right?
They all failed.
No, somebody saved.
Oh, yeah,
Raz saved.
Raz saved.
But he still takes half.
Yeah, he took 18.
Okay. The door's on fire, everything else, and then everything goes away. So it's too much. Okay, so Thongrim's down. This guy is free. No, 5, 10, 15, 20. What is his speed? 25.
And he's going to get hit by Siona.
Yep. He's going to come here, and he's going to come here, and he is going to be on. He's right there. So Siona gets her opportunity attack, should she choose to take it. That will be a hit.
And I'll Divine Smite level 2.
Smack his ass down. All right. Eldon, you are up. We're going to go through the next 4 turns, and then we're going to discuss what we're going to do at the top of the round.
All right. So Eldon just had a fireball go through the door and burn the door open.
Yes, that door is gone.
Powerful burn.
Well, it did a considerable amount of total damage.
Okay. So it's essentially an open.
It's an open hole in the wall now.
So, okay, so these. I see Thongram's down,
Yes.
but he's. I wouldn't have known the charm put on it. Seen it. This guy's the blind one still is pretty hurt.
I believe so. Hang on.
And then this
Yeah. He's pretty damn bloody.
Okay, and then this guy is not hurt very much.
No.
Okay.
This one was also caught up in the firestorm, as was this guy.
So is Raz hurt and Siona's hurt and okay? So are we below half hit points?
Raz is 1 hit point below half. Siona is pretty much all of her hit points below half.
So she's very hurt.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she is
I'm
very
going to check that. Or how to throw that out there. They're all within 30 feet of me. 30, 15, 30.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've got, how many hit points is that?
35?
5 times my level.
Yeah, 35.
So 35 hit points. Let's go. How many do you need to get to half, Siona?
A lot.
And Corin or Raz only needs 1 to get to half.
Yeah, I wouldn't bother with Raz.
Right. So I could. Okay. So,
Sangram needs 35.
okay. Yeah, it's more than I've got. So it's 50.
Need 20 to get to half.
Okay, so 20 to Siona.
I need 22. Sorry.
Okay. Well, I only have 35, so I'm gonna
Okay.
go 20 to you and 15 to Thongram. Does that count as a healing spell?
No.
So I don't get the 2 points. Okay, and then so that's my action, and I will cast Healing Word on Thongram. Upcast that. Let me just double check that my points. Yes, upcast that. To 3rd level for him. So this is on Thongram.
So 15?
A whole 15. That's not a good
And
roll.
then you get.
I got my
You get 6.
2 plus. Oh yeah, I get 2 plus spell cast level. So I get 5.
5. Okay.
Third level, and that. And then I'm going to. That was a bonus action, so I only have my. So I'm going to move back away from the. I'll get out of line of sight. So. Why am I not in move? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the wrong guy. I can't move him because I already used the bonus action. Ah! Who jumped for that? 1, 2, 3. And this.
We have a rogue weapon.
That's still there.
Yeah.
Because I haven't turned it off yet. So that's
Okie dokie. You good?
my move, and that's my play.
All right. Dazzle's going to get an opportunity attack.
No, Dazzle's dead.
Dazzle's gone. Poof.
Dazzle-
Well,
No, not
what was
just
saving? What was it? 37 damage.
37.
Dazzle dematerialized.
He has a chance if he rolls a saving throw.
What was it? Dex or something?
Dex.
Oh, he got it. So it's minus
So he has
18.
So he has 1 hit point.
So he does get an opportunity attack.
There you go. And that is, it's at disadvantage, so you roll it twice. Oh, it's 7.
Well,
All
I
right.
mean, I got a 7.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't see it there. All right, so he's going to move up here, and he's going to wallop Rat. Nope. Okay, that looks better. And for a second attack. Assuming that's a hit. You're going to try.
Hit.
No cutting words or anything?
Who's he attacking? Me? Raz?
Raz.
Yes, Raz is going to do cutting words.
Will that help?
Trying to see what it.
It might. I mean,
It's not going to help him miss, but it's going to help. Trying to see what I have to use this. I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it on the damage.
Okay, so it's 7 damage.
I think this is let's see, 1d8 dice. I assume it's 1d8. Big help. He takes
All right,
5
so
damage.
say 5 damage, and you've got concentration on something, don't you?
Still do.
Still got it. All right. This guy's going to 5, 10, 15. He's going to pivot over here with the remainder of his movement. So this guy is going to move up a little bit, and he's going to cast Chill Touch again on Raziel. should have made spell cards for these guys. So that is going to be a...
Sorry, back.
DC 5... No, it's a +7. It's a roll. It's an attack roll.
Yeah, good attack. That hits.
And it is 1d... just 1d8, right?
I don't know what level he is, so...
Good point. So 6 damage, and he gains 3. Which brings us to Siona and the bottom of the round.
One second. Reading through all of our paladin powers.
Okay. I'm going to move that guy. I'm going to use my channel of divinity, Vow of Enmity, so I get
All right.
advantage.
All right, but you take you're going to take 2 opportunity attacks.
1.
2.
Why? Oh, I keep forgetting that stupid... Because I was right there.
Yep.
10-foot range.
10-foot range.
Oh. I keep forgetting... Why don't you just have the same cat?
I was looking for variety, honestly. I just didn't change them in between. I'm sorry.
So does that mean
There
you
were
can
2
move
of each.
additional 5 feet away from one, and it wouldn't be an opportunity attack?
Yes.
So she can move 5 feet and only take 1.
Correct. She can move here. Or here.
Screw it. I'm just going to attack the one next to me.
Oh, this one?
Yep.
Okay. That is definitely... There you go. He's pretty bloodied.
I will do Divine Smite. That's it.
He is barely hanging on.